BBC Sport.
An achievement beyond wildest dreams was how Lewis Hamilton greeted his world record 92nd Grand Prix win yesterday. He's overtaken Michael Schumacher as Formula One's most prolific winner, but stresses he will forever have the utmost admiration and respect for the German. Earlier, we spoke to the 2009 world champion Jenson Button, one of Hamilton's former teammates.
He's always had the natural ability. That hasn't changed. But I think he's learned, for example, how to look after the car, the tyres, the fuel, the strategy. He's grown as a driver. And he's had the best backing. You know, he's been with Mercedes for many years and they've given him a car to achieve. But he's the guy that comes out on top. I can't see him retiring anytime soon. When you're in the best car, it's always difficult to walk away.
Everton remain on top of the Premier League, just only on goal difference from Liverpool. After Everton's first defeat 2-0 to Southampton yesterday, their manager Carlo Ancelotti was upset, though, that Luca Dean was sent off.
The red card was a joke. I think that, I don't know why. Maybe the fact that there were a lot of talk about Pickford, Richarlison against Liverpool affected the decision, because to lose a player like Digne for free game is not fair.
Digne did tread on Kyle Walker-Peters' ankle. Southampton are up to 6th with that. Leicester are 4th after their first away win at Arsenal for 47 years. They won 1-0. Jamie Vardy came off the bench to score. Really punchy stuff from Steve Bruce after Newcastle scored late on to rescue a 1-1 draw against Wolves. Bruce had been criticised in the local press after last week's 4-1 defeat to Manchester United.
It'll shut a few people up for a few days up in the northeast. I hope they can see that the resilience of the team was there for everybody to see, and that's what we've got to be. That's where we're at, and that's what we've got to try and maintain.
Jacob Murphy equalised for Newcastle with a brilliant late free kick round the wall. Tonight there's more live football on 5 Live Sport. Burnley against Tottenham at 8 o'clock. Burnley still without a Premier League win this season. Neil Lennon has questioned his Celtic players' resolve after they extended their winless run to 3 games in a week. Celtic drew with Aberdeen, having already come from behind to lead 3-2.
There's a little bit of fragility there at the minute, which they'll overcome, because I saw plenty of signs in the second half that they're still strong and unsung. But when you score 3 goals away from home, I'm expecting us to win the game. Sometimes they don't always live up to your expectations.
Yeah, they're now 6 points behind the leaders Rangers in the Premiership too. Rangers beat Livingston 2-0 yesterday. Great to speak to Sir Dave Brailsford on 5 Live Breakfast this morning after he oversaw another Grand Tour win. The Ineos Grenadiers have a new superstar too, 25-year-old Tao Geoghegan Hart, after his victory at the Giro d'Italia.
I'm going to stay the same person. I'm going to stay as professional as I believe I always have been, and wake up every day looking forward to riding my bike and being grateful to be in this position on this team and at these beautiful races.
Brailsford is always a good listen, so you can listen back to his interview. It was at 7:20. If you're listening on BBC Sounds, you can just scroll back. And England have won the Women's Six Nations after France drew 13-all with Scotland. England will complete back-to-back Grand Slams if they can beat Italy on Sunday.
BBC Sport.